What up, Nuggy Gang? It's your boy, two Nugs. Cause like Tupac, but I don't know how many more of these rapper to chicken nugget references I can make. I'm running real low on the list. Last week we talked about really expensive reptiles, so this week we're gonna do the exact opposite and talk about cheap reptiles. 4 really crap reptiles that are wicked cheap, and one that's cheap and it's pretty good. Which one will it be? Oh no! I guess you'll just have to watch the entire video all the way through while watching all the ads and not skipping them. Maybe that's the only way that you'll be able to find which is which. Roll the intro. And coming in number 5 on this list, they get a max size of 3 to 4 feet. They weigh whatever this animal weighs, because I didn't look it up before saying this stuff. They're lean, they're mean, 90% of them don't make it for the first year of living in captivity in the US market. Number 5, Savannah Monitors. You guys probably already guessed that one's gonna be on the list. I mean, come on, it's a Savannah Monitor, that's why I put it at the very front. So, Savannah Monitors, how much are they? I don't know, they like 10, 20 bucks, my guy. 10 to $20 and you can get yourself a monitor lizard. Every poor boy's dream that wants to be the cool kid in the reptile scene and wants to own a monitor. So they're like $800 to $20,000 water monitors, $7,000 imported croc monitors, a $200 captive bred Argus. No thank you, I want that one, because for $20, I can't think of anything funny, it's $20. But the question today is the Savannah Monitor the one good pet or one of the 4 bad? You know, it really was difficult trying to figure out which one it was on which side of the fence, you know? On one end, they are really difficult, not a very nice personality. They require a pretty large setup with a massive amount of dirt to burrow in. They have a very hard survival rate. Most of them die within the first year in captivity, and not much information is known about them. But on the other hand, on the pro section, there's I guess they're on the bad side. Savannah Monitors, not that good of pets in my opinion. I know some of you sav boys gonna be down there in the comment section telling me I'm wrong. You can do it. Go ahead, dislike the video, leave the comment. That's engagement. Moving on. And coming in at number 4 of this list is a very big monitor, very big indeed. It has very big muscles, very big claws, very big teeth, a long tail that whips everyone. It has one of the most nastiest personalities in all of the monitor world keeping. No one knows why anyone would own these animals because they're just really not good in pets in general. It's going to be number 4, the Nile Monitor. Yo, real question for all my Nile Monitor owning peeps. Why'd you do it? Was it an impulse buy because they're like $10 to $15? Was that it? What was the other reason? If there is another reason, let me know. This is not a skit. I am genuinely curious why anyone would want a Nile Monitor. Nile Monitors, my guy, you just take everything else that we just talked about the Savannah Monitor and you multiply it by like 2. Nile Monitors get very large, over 6 feet in length. They need massive enclosures with a large water area, bunch of soil they can dig and bury. If we're talking about Savannah Monitors are mean, then Nile Monitors are more than nasty. Just not a fun personality, man. Honestly, I don't know why anyone would own these reptiles. I don't think Nile Monitors, in any sense of the word, make good pets. This is just my personal opinion. You can roast me in the comment section, if you will. Yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say about Niles. Just very odd, bad choice, if that's the monitor. If your dream is the Nile Monitor, I don't know what to tell you, my guy. Maybe choose different dreams. I think that's my advice for you. I just had someone comment on my monitor taming video. They were like, I just bought a Nile and it doesn't have it's not very nice and it tail whips me. What do I do? Brother, I got no tips for that one. There ain't no tips for new Nile monitor keepers, man, cause I got nothing for you. I apologize. Good luck is my that's my advice for you. Godspeed. And now we're getting down this list, folks. What is it gonna be now? We are down to number 3. That means 3 out of 5. Only a couple more left to go. So we got number 3. What is number 3 gonna be? Well, we will tell you right now, friends. They are mean. They are green. They are the iguana. Number 3. Oh, well, hold on. Green iguana, be specific. You guys probably already knew that this was gonna be on the list. I mean, it's fucking iguana. I don't even know. I'm gonna say iguanas have been around since, like, the 70s, the 80s? The 20s? I don't know. Leave me a comment and let me know how long they've been here. I imagine it's been for a long time. Green iguanas have been around for a hella amount of time, boys and girls. They've been in everyone's pet stores, going from the lowest price of $20 to maybe $30 if someone will trying to upcharge you. I don't know why it's not very good. At $20, even at $20 of itself, it's still it is a tough sell, I'll tell you that. Green iguanas, very big, over 6 feet. Cage, very big, also very tall. They need a very tall, very big space. Iguanas, vegans. They are vegans, maybe. So that's a lot of vegetables. Now, but when you know what a pain, I get to freeze my mice and chicken to use at a later date. You can't freeze vegetables. Can you freeze vegetables? I don't think you can freeze vegetables. That means wasting gas going to that market basket and or other grocery stores if you don't live in the New England area and getting a bunch of greens for this mean green machine. Iguanas are another animal on this list that I'm always perplexed on why people would want to own a green iguana. I mean, we're living in the time of 2020, people. How does anyone go to any amount of pet store, morph market, anything, and they're like, wow, an iguana. Yeah, I saw that video of the iguana literally ripping apart things in a territorial. No, I saw that video of an iguana that got out of his cage into the kid's bedroom and charged at him, and the kid's wearing like fucking hockey pads because he's scared shitless of it. Nope. Yep. That sounds like the animal that I want living in my home. Real shit though, I kind of always wanted a blue iguana. I mean, they're kind of rad. They're cool looking. That's the only thing. I feel like with others, I don't see any pros with it. With the iguana, at least they look fucking rad, my guy. This is the punk rock of reptiles. They got the spiky mohawk. They do this. They're like, ooh, ooh. Is that the sound iguanas make? What sound do iguanas make? I think. Oh. I've lost all self-respect for me in making these videos. Well, blues are like $200 because it's a genetic mutation, but greens are the ones that we're talking about. Green iguanas still look pretty rad, I'll be honest. Now we got like crimson iguanas, crimson albinos. They just doing crazy shit with iguanas. I don't know, 2020 is the year where people are just fucking around and trying to find out what the new thing is. They're like, yep, you know what? They've been around for like 60 years. Let's go back to iguanas and make genetic mutations out of them. Number 3. Alright, folks, and here we are, the last 2 animals on this list. Which one will it be? There is a 50 to 50 odds that this will be the good one or this will be the bad one. Which one will it be? A nasty, wild-caught, imported demon or a miraculous, loving reptile for a low, low price? We're gonna find out right now as soon as I stop doing this stupid announcement. Number 2, the Crested Gecko. What? Crested geckos. We talked about a bunch of really big, mean, bad animals, and now we're talking about crested geckos, Dakota. What kind of list is this? I don't know, friend. It's just something I literally just thought, well, I did expensive reptiles last week, so I'll do the opposite, and I'm just gonna... whatever's coming out of my mouth is the stuff that's going. There is no preparation for these videos. I simply sit in front of a camera and let my ADHD just do its job, which is what it's doing right now. Thank you, mental illness. You make entertaining content. The geckos, they're probably the easiest pet to own. They are probably they're top there. I feel like they're up there in the most popular reptiles. What do you guys think? I mean, crested geckos, you find them everywhere, every single pet store. Everyone and their goddamn grandmother breeds crested geckos. Dudes that have been doing it for 20 years and own facilities dedicated to crested geckos, 13-year-olds in their closet breeding crested geckos. You can find crested geckos literally, and I truly mean literally. I feel like I can walk into a fucking Walmart and someone's there with crested geckos trying to buy them because, my god, you cannot sell these things. They are impossible. That's my rant. Ever thought to yourself, man, I want to make money breeding reptiles. Let's do crested geckos. Think again, my guy. Don't fall for that trick like I did 2 years ago. Now I'm stuck with all these crested geckos. Crested geckos, if you look hard enough in any Facebook or forum, you can find them for as low as like 40 to 30 bucks. So when I'm here listing my crested geckos for $120 and then I see fucking Junior over here selling his for 30, it hurts me in my soul and some of the financial decisions I've made spending over $2,000 on my crested gecko project only to be outbidded by 14-year-olds. I did not play this. This is on my bad, guys. I've been outplayed. I know when to respect the loss and respect the player. You guys beat me fair and square. I cannot sell my geckos for $40 because I will go bankrupt. That's about it. All I got to say about crested geckos. You want to know more? I got like 20 videos about them. They're right there. Hopefully I don't forget. But hey, we still got one more reptile. Did I lie? Will it be a good one, actually? Are there 2 good ones on this list? Will there even be a top one? Maybe I lied altogether. You can't trust anything that comes out of my mouth in these videos. But the biggest question of all is, will an ad appear right before I'm about to say who the first gecko is, which is going to be number 1. You know, I truly wonder if any of you guys actually watch past this ad, or if it's like, I saw 4 out of 5, that's good enough. I didn't watch another one of these dudes' fucking ads, and then you leave. I truly, if you made it this far, leave me a comment. Timestamp your comment on how far you could get through this piece of crap, because I am genuinely curious. Anyway, number 1. Trying to think of something funny to say. Tokay geckos. Never thought I'd see the day, Dakota. The day where you would talk crap about tokay geckos. Your love, your passion, your one of your investment marketing thingies for your business. Tokay geckos. You're really gonna be mad about tokay geckos, Dakota? This is what you're doing to yourself? Really? Hang on, give me a chance to explain. It won't be a long explanation, but words will come out. I didn't put tokay geckos on the number 1 list because they're mean, because let's be honest, you can buy a 15th generation captive bred and that bitch is still gonna come lunging at you and barking. That is the perk of tokay geckos. If you don't like it, tokay geckos aren't for you. Get out of here. This is a tokay appreciation channel. We don't take kindly to you folks telling me how do I make my tokay geckos nice. You don't make it nice. That's the excitement. That's the whole thing. That's like being like, make sharks friendly. Can we make sharks friendly? Siri, can you make sharks friendly? Siri, are you there? It's just a bunch of stuff saying that sharks kill people. I think we can jot down, no, sharks are not friendly on this. I think we answered our question there, folks. Tokay geckos are not here because of their personality. It is simply because the fact is when you get a cheap import, you are taking on, oh man, you're taking on just so. I have my fair trades of imports in my collection of over 20 tokay geckos, and some of it works out really great. I have import pairs that they were fine, no issues. Got out of quarantine nice and easy, paired them nice and easy, gave me eggs and babies nice and easy, literally no problems. But then I bought in tokay geckos that die within 20 hours. I'm talking you put them in the quarantine setup, you get up the next day, boom, it ain't alive no more. And you just spent $15 and this emotional connection of bringing a nice little tokay home just to have your dreams crushed. Every single time. I've also had tokay survive long enough just for them to look like really crappy versions of themselves for 6 months, have me deworm them multiple times, make sure everything's right, feed them extra food multiple times, only to have them stay the same weight for several months before they start gaining any amount of weight. I guess what I'm trying to get at is, it's the luck of the draw. Sometimes you get good, sometimes you don't get good, and just spend the extra $80 on a DBCB tokay. I guess you could get other tokays, but really, DBCB tokays, I mean, you don't get any better than those tokays. Unless you find someone else that's better at breeding tokays, then maybe you do. Let's talk about the outro. Alright, ladies and germs, if you liked this video, oh wait, we're calling you, alright, Nuggy Gang, if you liked the video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see some more of my animals or my breeding products, you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, DBCB Exotics. We're also on TikTok, like some cool merch designs, like that one right there. That is a pretty rad shirt. Whoops, we also have this design right here, that design right there, that design over there. All pretty good stuff. You can find them right down there in the description at teespring.com, where we also have Patreon. Patreon.com/DBCBExotic, where you get to see premium DBCB content like animals I get before anyone else gets to see them. Pictures I take. This is an ASMR now. You get to see pictures and animals that I get and make. It's a lot of cool stuff. I don't know how to do ASMR and keep a coherent strain of thought. I have to think about talking quietly. You can find me at patreon.com/DBCBExotics. How do they do it? I can't. Wait. That's my ASMR. We'll see you tomorrow, folks. I hope you have a great day. Roll the outro.